Hello and welcome to the inside of the Dusty, Crusty, Rusty Pets. David Bradley here. So what I'm going to do now is find the... I'm going to get the board back in. Excuse me. It is tough to do this without getting in the way a little bit of your view. But this will get better. Okay. So pull the cables, pull the cables. And what all I have to do is get this lined up with the little plastic feet. Haha! We're lined up with the feet. And that is really all we have to do. The chips are in. So I need to make 3 connections. The power. Hello. Ooh. Get on there. The power is on. The keyboard is on. The monitor is on. The board is in. And now I have to see if in this configuration of things I can reach the power switch, and I think I can with some effort. There's stuff back here. Don't knock anything down. Oh, okay. Slight tweak. Turn it on, and we're probably going to see exactly the same stuff. Yes, we are. So that did nothing. And if I push on it, it does the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Which I can show you. The same thing. Watch this. I push on it, it does the same. Oh dear. So that is disturbing and distressing. It is. I wonder, I'm just going to push on some other stuff around. Huh. I'm just pushing around the back end of the board, which of course is putting the same kind of pressure on things. But I'm thinking, boy, that's strange. That is mighty strange. Because I've done that stuff. Well, now it does seem there's more places that I push, and it does the strange things. I wonder if I just push on the board. Oh, that's weird. Well, that is disturbing. I would like to think that I can get this sorted. Anyway, I guess the next thing to do is to either get at the deoxit or get some other deoxit and go inside and spray the sockets and see if that makes any difference at all. And it may, because remember, what we're dealing with are not high voltages. And if there is some nasty corrosion in there, then there is. And if the socket has to come out, well, then it does. And if I look at the sockets that I just got, let's see here. Huh. I would like to think that there are some that would be handy. There's a lot of little sockets here. So I suppose before I do anything like that, well, maybe there's not, maybe. No, oh, it looks like there's a lot of 40 pin. But not these. There's lots of little ones, which would be good for some things, but perhaps not what I need them for. On some of the 40 pin ones, I don't know if you can see this or not, they come pre-bent, and that is not good, but not horribly damaged. Not horribly. Well, I guess they've been rattling around in here for a while. I guess they have. Anyway, it may be that these are not as helpful as what I had hoped for. So one thing I'm going to do, I think tomorrow, is Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel is going to come. I'm going to visit for a moment, and I'm going to pass along. This is a bad 6522 chip, and this is a bad 6520 chip. And the reason I'm going to pass them along is he has this wonderful chip tester. I've never actually seen it, but it supposedly will test things, and he wants to see if it really is giving an accurate representation. Because, of course, if you've never had such a bad chip in a machine, in the tester, how do you know? There was trouble, supposedly, with the same thing at one point, where, oh, that's interesting. You know, I think I'm going to leave this machine on a while. Just see, like, I mean, I left the blue bezel pet on for 24 hours. I think I'm going to leave this on and just see if anything appears. What else? Oh, anyway, so yes, if you've never had a bad chip kind of thing, how do you know if it's going to report it bad? And the company did have trouble with 6502 chips, whatever they were sending out, because this thing apparently tests all kinds of chips. There was some error in the 6502. So it was not accurately reporting. It was not. Anyway, so now, what have I done? Well, I've disabled the blue pet because I stole chips. I'm not anxious to take them out because I had such a hard time getting them in and out. Although now, I think if I were to do it again, I would, because I have the board released, I would take the board out and make sure that I have things in nicely. I think I would. I think I might. So the other thing I could do when I get things sorted and figured a little bit is this keyboard. It looks okay, but is it okay? Does it need cleaning? I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. That's weird. Now I'm pushing on the two chips and things are running funny. Suppose, I mean, I can't imagine it's the monitor. The monitor seems to be fine. As in, it does display this stuff. But it's weird. Weird. Well, anyway, I'd like to think I can get this going and happy and working. If not, of course, parts are good. And who knows, maybe this will be a machine that ends up, maybe I need to suck out and put sockets in for every little chip and see what's what. These early pets don't have as many chips as the later ones. They had an awful lot. Although there's a lot in here. There's hold on. Support chips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39. Looks like 40 little support chips. I didn't realize there was that many. That's a whole lot of desoldering. A whole lot of it. Very strange. If anybody has any thoughts as to why this is being as it is, or you've seen something like this as it is, as it is, as it was, let me know. But I guess, really, cleaning the socket would be next. Removing the socket would be after that. And putting in another one. And these things can happen. It's not, an impossibility. It's just, one step at a time, see where it leads. One step at a time, see where it leads. Yes. Well, I wish I had better news, but I don't. So I will now ponder my next move. I shall. This one, I think, well, maybe I'll leave it on. Let it burn in some. I could, of course, put the blue bezel pet back in action. I just need to steal 2 chips out, and I could test the ROMs, of which there are, 7? Because they're the same ROMs. I don't expect the ROMs are anything to do with this. But it's kind of like, I guess, any sort of thing, unless you have checked them and assured that they are not the problem. They could be the problem. They could be. Anyway, I will ponder. Thanks for coming to the pet room. David Bradley, for now, signing off. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Onwards. And really, anybody have any thoughts or ideas? I'm all ears. Later.